Hello, and thank you for tuning in to Embracing Budgets. It's your girl, Rochelle. Y'all, before we even get started on this video, because we're down to our last 60 days here for the year. We got the holidays and everything coming forth. But before we go any further, okay, because I usually bulk record and edit my videos, I'm going to send out so many heartful prayers to anyone out there in Jamaica who might run across this video. If you have family, I have a coworker whose family lives in Jamaica. She's originally, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure if she's born there, but she has sisters and her dad is in Jamaica, so they got hit with Hurricane Melissa. And also people, my heart's prayers and everything for anybody that's going to be affected by the loss of any government assistance, and also for those who have been affected by the I believe it's called the government lockdown. Like, guys, my prayers are with you guys, because I can only imagine if you are not financially prepared. Shoot, even if you are financially prepared for it, to go to work every single day without knowing what's what. Like my sister, I have family that's in the military. I have my sister-in-law who is a drill sergeant in the Air Force, if I'm not mistaken. And she has to show up every single day. She's training our soldiers, our potential soldiers, to go forth and protect this country. So I just wanted to throw that out there real quick before we dive into our monthly budget here on this channel, because every single month we start with our budget. So I just want to put that out there first, okay? Okay. Alrighty then, now that I've put that out there, hi, I hope you guys are doing well. We're in this for our last 60 days, and as always, we start with our budget. Now, I will say this, I got a little overzealous and started working on my budget, but I started working on it, and I didn't push the record button, so... So I will say that. So what you're about to see here it's already been filled in. So hold on, wait 1 second. Let me get this straightened out. Where is November? Okay. Alrighty then. So now that, since everything is pretty much filled in, let me just zoom in just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go, right there. Okay, so here we are for the month of November. Hopefully this is straight. I don't know if it is or not. Guys, give me 1 second. Okay. All right, that looks good. All right, so here we are for the month of November, okay? I am paying with my November expenses are being paid from my September 5th and my September 19th paychecks, okay? Which comes to a grand total of $3,146.69, okay? So I have taken out my savings for my savings challenges, $394. I have taken out my cash wallet. Let me make sure that amount is correct. That is $420 for my cash wallet. As always, $300 for groceries. I had $375, but I overextended myself just a little bit this month. I have gas, $60, eating out, $50, and miscellaneous, $10, okay? Then we would go over here to my standard, pretty much household utilities, $65 for my energy bill, $84.64 for my Wi-Fi or my internet, and then my cell phone is $72.35 with Comcast, comes to a grand total of $221.99. I am going to see if I can get that Comcast bill down. I think I've been with Comcast now for I've been with Comcast for like 3 or 4 years now. So we're going to see if I can get that just a little bit lower, okay? Then we have my internet storage, $9.99, and my Netflix, $19.35, which comes to a total of $29.34. And then we have my State Farm. My State Farm actually went down just a little bit. It's no longer $104.20. It is, they sent me a letter in the mail that says it is $103.55 down now. So it went down just a little bit. My rent and my water, that's an approximation on my water with $25. So that'll be 100. It's 100. I wish. That'll be $1,364. That water might, it's going to be a little give or take on the water. Okay, then we have my Amazon. I think the minimum due on that one was like $60 or $61. I rounded it up as I always do, and I'm paying $64.04 to give it a nice round number. My TJ Maxx, TJX credit card, I think the minimum due on that was $35. I'm paying $40. Always pay just a little bit more, to get that principal down. So the grand total on this is $107.04. Okay, please forgive my handwriting. There we go. Okay, then we're going to come into our other debt right here. This one also fluctuates every single month, but you know, okay. We have Sam's, $66.48. Chase, $111.88. If I'm not mistaken, with my Chase, it was like $102, but I wanted to round it up to the next dollar, make it a nice even number, like I said. Now, I did not have to pay my Amex, but I wanted to take a small little chunk out of it because I ended up paying on it for some reason. I can't remember why. I ended up paying on it, and I'm just putting a little bit more towards the overall total. So I'm going to add $36.85 towards that. Capital One is $76.92. And my other Capital One, the one with the largest balance, I think the minimum due on that one was $192. I'm going to continue to pay over that amount because if I'm not mistaken, I'm actually supposed to be paying like $215, $217 or something like that, because I'm going to just keep on chunking away at that big total. So I'm paying $207.70 on that one. Now I just have to add up how much all of that is. $207.70, $76.92, $36.85, $111.88, $66.48. Which comes to a grand total of, that makes no sense, $207.70, $76.92, $36.85, $111.88, $66.48. Okay, that makes more sense. $499.83. Okay, now let's go ahead and back that on out. Back that thing up. Woo, okay, that was kind of loud, okay? So we have $3,146.69. I'm praying that I didn't go over, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. So, all right. So we got, let's see here, $221.99. Utilities, $29.34. In entertainment, $103.55. Car insurance, $13.64. Housing, $499.83. In my debt, $420. Cash wallet, $107.04. is in Mo debt, and $394 for savings, which comes to a grand total left over of $6.94 left over. Okay, so usually what I do with that remaining amount, I don't know if I ever told you guys what I do with that remaining amount. Usually what I do with that remaining amount, I leave that amount just in my in my expenses checking account. That's what I always do. Just leave it inside there and let it grow so it can create a buffer for, you know, just in case I forgot to write something down and I have something automated come out. I don't see that happening because I don't have that many automated bills except for my car insurance and my Comcast. Oh, and also my Netflix and my storage. Everything else I have to log in and sign in to get, but I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. Yeah, okay. But yeah, that is it for my monthly budget. Like I said, unfortunately, it's a really quick overview on the monthly budget for the month of November because I forgot to hit the record button. But anyway, unfortunately, I forgot to hit the record button, but it went by pretty quickly. Now, I will say this. You guys, chances are, we'll see some changes coming up on my channel starting this month, and some of these things will be flowing over into the new year. As far as me doing more savings challenge videos and that sort of thing, because I'm going to be going by when I get paid and not necessarily a monthly savings challenge video. So you'll be able to look forward to that. And also I'll be doing introducing some other videos also. Okay, so that is it for our monthly budget with me video. Not bad. I will say this, guys. It's time for me to get back focused, okay? I feel like this year, whereas my intentions were good, my focus was not there. I was all over the place. But I will say this. I'm going to have to buckle down just a little bit more and focus in just a little bit more. I will say this, my one goal, which is always my primary goal for the year, is for me to get another month ahead this year. And as you can see, with November being from my September pay, December will be from my last month, my October pay. So that will leave some paychecks that will be rolling over into the month, into the new year. So thank goodness I will be 2 months ahead. So yay, that goal is accomplished. Now, in preparing for the new year, I will say this. I have already made my goals for 2026. And it's basically me focusing and me getting back to the basics. I'm not going to be overextending myself and having grand, long drawn out goals for the new year. It's going to be very, very, very simple. At max 5 to 6 goals, and I'm going to keep it at that. And that is it. That is all. And that will be my main focus. And they're going to be pretty simple, you know? So I will be telling you guys more about that later. And you're going to be like, girl, that's boring. But I'm going to need to get back to the boring, y'all. I need to get back to the boring. But that is it. That is all. I thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. And if you like me just a little bit, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I thank you guys so much for watching. And thank you to everyone that has been commenting on my videos, that have been subscribing to my channel. You guys are so amazing. I thank you very much. That's going to be another side goal for me come the new year, because I don't be engaging with you guys, and that's just horrible. That is just horrible. But I'm focusing. I told you my focus is just run amok. It's just bamboozled and run amok, okay? But I thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to stay blessed, stay beautiful, and remember to keep budgeting and saving. Bye.